everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kani and I am going to be your instructor today on how to make some delicious Eet-Sum-Mor biscuits. Now these biscuits are my fave, and have you seen how much they are at the shops now? So I decided that I will make my own should I crave any. Alright, so today I'm going to share the recipe with you and we're going to make some together. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so these are the ingredients we're going to be needing today. Just 4 ingredients. We need icing sugar, some cake flour, and the famous Sunshine D brand, my favorite, and butter. And then we're going to also use some oil. I've already put the oil in here. We just need a cup. Alright, and then our tools, we just got a cutter. Oh, this is a square cutter that we're going to use to cut our Eet-Sum-Mor biscuits, and then a mixer, electric mixer, and then we've got our bowl. Alright, so what we want to do, we're going to start with our butter. So I've cut it because we only need half of the 500 grams, which is 250 grams of our Sunshine D margarine. Alright, so we've got that in there, and I'm going to pop it in the microwave oven. I just want it, because it's so cold, I just want it to be like melt a little bit, not all the way, just a little bit. Alright, so as you can see, my butter is not all the way melted, but it is quite soft now, so I'm happy we can use it. Next up, we want to take some icing sugar. We're just going to use a cup, alright, of the icing sugar, and I'm going to pour it right over my margarine. And then we're going to take our electric beater and then start beating this. Alright, so we've done beating our icing sugar and our margarine. So at this point it basically looks like our famous buttercream that we use for baking. And then now we are going to take our 1 cup of oil and we're going to put it into our icing sugar and margarine batter. Alright, then we're going to mix it up again. Alright, so you'll notice that your batter is now a little bit watery. Okay, so don't stress, because now we are going to put 3.5 cups of flour. Okay, so I'm just gonna try and measure like a full cup, but we're just making these for home, so you don't have to like stress too much about it being the exact measurement. Alright, so I've put 2 in there. Now we're gonna go for 3.5. Okay, ooh. So that's 3.5 in there. Alright, so now you want to take a wooden spoon, a literal wooden spoon, not the wooden spoon margarine, and we want to mix all of this up. Okay, so we're just going to go in different movements. We just want the flour to be incorporated with the oil, the icing sugar, and the margarine. Okay, so you'll notice it's starting to get a bit harder. That's what we want, so that we can be able to cut our Eet-Sum-Mor biscuits into little pieces, square pieces. Alright, so we'll continue mixing. Alright, so once you're done, you can just use your hands and then just give it one last press, and then you can just pick it up as well and just combine it with your hands and just press it into each other. And then once you're happy with that, we'll take some flour. Just flour your clean surface. Okay, so just want to put flour over there. Then I'm going to take my batter and then we are going to put it on our counter. and then I'm going to get a rolling pin so we can roll this out. Alright, so I've got my rolling pin, and I'm just going to take a little bit of flour and just cover that there, and then we're going to want to roll it. Okay, so the flour is just so that it doesn't stick to your rolling pin. Okay, so if you feel like you're running out of, and if it's starting to stick, just put some more flour. Alright, so just go in there. Action really, but we don't want like really thick Eet-Sum-Mor biscuits. So I'm just gonna go that side now. So the flour is running out. Just gonna add some more. It's starting to be sticky. Put some on your rolling pin. So I'm almost happy with how thick it is. Alright, so we wanted to have some nice volume. Okay, so I'm just gonna add some flour again there to my rolling pin, and I still want to roll towards this side in the middle, because sometimes you'll find there's a lot of batter still in the middle, even if the sides are a bit thin. So you want to like start from the middle so that it can go to the side. So I'm just going to put some flour in the middle there, and we're just going to give it, so you'll see it starts to move to show that there was more batter in the middle. Alright, so once you're happy with your dough, so I've rolled it out to the thickness that I'm happy with, but now I'm realizing that my square cutter here is actually not going to do me any justice. It's not going to work, so I'm just going to use a knife now. Alright, so wish me luck. I'm just going to cut square pieces using my knife, and then I'm going to use my spatula to just lift them up, because my hands will smudge the batter. Alright. Alright, so now I'm done cutting my Eet-Sum-Mor square pieces, and I'm just going to use a spatula to lift them up. But before I do that, let's put some butter on our pan. Here's our pan, and I'm just going to butter this pan. Alright, so my pan is buttered up. This is quite a messy process. And then now I am going to transfer our Eet-Sum-Mor biscuits onto our pan. Alright, so our Eet-Sum-Mor cookies are ready, and I'm going to pop them in an oven for 220 degrees for about 15 to 20 minutes. And then we'll come back and taste our cookies. Alright, so here are our Eet-Sum-Mor biscuits. They got out of the oven, I had them cool down, and then I packed them up nicely like this. So let's taste one. What? Oh my word. Oh no, that's delicious. No more buying Eet-Sum-Mor biscuits from the store. I am simply going to make my own and leave them to cool down before I can indulge with a nice cup of tea or some nice cup of coffee. So there you have it. Please do try the recipe if you're a fan of Eet-Sum-Mor biscuits, and then let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. That's it for today. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!